welcome back to another episode of The Love That Blends. I am your host, Mo, joined here by the beautiful and the intelligent Miss Jennifer, pulling out the jean jacket. Okay, I see you.
You see me?
I see you.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing today? I hope well, because we're back with another episode.
Another banger.
Another one. In my DJ Khaled voice.
Okay. you tried it.
I did, but...
Okay, so in today's episode, we're going to, of course, start with our heart to heart, like always. And then we have a Am I the Asshole? That
Am I?
Miss... Yes, you are.
I guess we'll see.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a rhetorical question.
Yes. Ciao.
So we have the Am I the Asshole? And then we are going to play a game.
A game?
Yes.
I don't like games.
I like games.
Don't play no games with me.
Too late. And then we're going to do some blend picks where we're going to tell you guys what we're watching, what we're listening to, what we're getting into.
Period.
So let's jump into it. So today's topic for the heart to heart is, drum roll. Oh, okay, me. Balancing me time with we time. So in a relationship, I'm pretty sure that anyone that's in a relationship, has been in a relationship, is going to be in a relationship, is going to have to learn how to balance this. I feel like this is something that we are good at.
Yeah.
But we can all, there's always time, Jesus Christ. There's always space for growth. And I'm kind of interested to hear your perspective on how we balance our me time with our we time. So...
now, do
you go.
So I feel like we balance our we time with our me time good overall. Being as though you basically work during the day and
right.
I'm home taking care of home.
Right.
So while I'm home, I have a lot of me time.
Right.
Where I could just do me and collect my thoughts and then when you come home, you go handle your little business, whatever you're handling in the basement. And I guess that would be your me time in your little
man cave.
So
my office
says. But when you're done and the night is coming to an end, that's when we regroup in the room and we just chill and, do what we do. Watch Criminal Minds, Law and Order.
Facts.
Lay up.
More facts.
How was your day? My day was this. How was your day? My day was this. So I feel like overall we have a good balance. We have a good balance overall.
Okay.
During the weekends, we get away if we can, being as though we're parents, and our weekends are ridiculously
hectic, busy.
Hello. Every weekend, there's a party, an event, a baby shower. It's
yeah.
But overall, I think we do a good job at.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that we do a good job at it. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, I feel like I don't give you enough of our we time because when like you said, I'm at work 8 hours a day, come home, and then I have homework or I'm doing some kind of design for someone or I'm editing for the podcast or
whatever,
hiding in the basement.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, I feel like sometimes I don't give you enough we time, but you always tell me that I do. But I feel like that's just my own self-guilt. Sometimes. Like I feel like I don't give you enough time. I
mean, sometimes, you can give a little bit more, but I feel like overall we're good.
Yeah. Okay.
But like you said, there's always room for growth.
Right.
So
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like to do during your me time?
I just like to chill. I just like the quiet. I don't know. I just like to relax, to think, TikTok, clean, whatever I feel like doing with no responsibility or not having Carter, mom, or having to do this for the dog, or I just like to chill and just collect my thoughts, I guess you would say.
Okay. Is there any self-care things that you like to make sure you do?
Well, I mean,
anything in particular? Like I know
like
you like to get
home.
Yeah, like I would say at least on a weekly basis. Is there anything that you like to make sure I need to do this for me?
I don't really know.
No?
Mm-mm. I mean, get my nails done or my feet done, but while I'm in the house, no, not really.
Okay. I guess for me, I like to make sure that I have time to take care of all of this.
I know that's right.
I like to make sure like I'm putting the right things in my body. Like even if it's not me being separate from you, Carter, Jonathan, Mr. Prince, I like to do little things that's just for me.
Right.
I like to make sure, like in the morning, I need to have my smoothie. I need to have my coffee. Like I feel like that's something that I do for myself. And then every once in a while, like it's not every day, it's not every week, sometimes it's not even every month, but I like to do things like that I find enjoyable, like
painting.
Painting.
I got
like
you.
Something creative, something that's it's just me. I'm by myself. I get to enjoy this. No one's pestering me. No one's asking me to do it, because I do have to do the go and work the 9 to 5, quote unquote, even though I don't work from 9 to 5, but I have to go and do the 9 to 5. And then I have to do schoolwork on top of that. I feel like with me having so much responsibility Monday through Friday, that I have to make sure I do these little things for myself.
And you know what? It's really good for your mental health.
Yeah.
To just take a minute and just vibe, painting or doing a damn puzzle, whatever you like to do.
I hate puzzles, but I understand what you're saying.
You know, whatever you like to do for yourself, being as though you do have a lot going on throughout the day, throughout the week. So I think you should do that more often.
I mean, I try to fit it in when I can, but at the same time, like I just said, like
so hectic.
I want to make sure that I'm also giving my attention and my love and my care to you, to Carter, to Jonathan, to the damn dog who I love.
You also got to take care of yourself in order to be able to do that for me, Jonathan, etc.
Right.
So,
and I feel like with us having kids, our we time even looks a little different, because our we time doesn't just include me and you. Our we time also includes Carter, who lives with us full time, Jonathan, who comes to see us on weekends, and of course, our little bundle of chaos dog. And sometimes our we time includes my side of the family, like my mom, my dad, my brothers, blah, blah, blah. And then your side of the family, your mom, your stepmom, your dad. We also have to include them in our we time. And with it only being 7 days of the week, it's kind of hard sometimes to balance all that out. But I feel like, honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I feel like we do a good job of fitting everybody in as much as we can. So like we might not see my mom this week, but then we'll make it a point to go see her next week. We might not have Jonathan this week, but when we get him, we'll make sure that we include him in our we time. Like, okay, hey, we haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. Is there anything in particular that you want to do? So while we're talking about we time, is there any particular activity that you feel like the boys also enjoy doing with us that we enjoy doing as well?
I don't know. Sometimes, like, say if like I just want to get out, I want to go to Penn's Landing, I want to walk.
Yeah.
I really think that we enjoy doing that, and I really think the boys enjoy doing it as well.
Right.
Just like, I guess, going down there, walking around, looking at whatever's going on down there. So
yeah. I mean, for me, the one thing that popped into my head as I asked you a question, I feel like the boys really enjoy some of the stuff that we do in the house too. They enjoy just being able to sit with us and watch a movie.
Yeah, actually, yes. Carter asks all the time, "Can we have a movie night?" And then every time Jonathan's here, he always wants to. So actually, yeah.
That's the one thing that popped into my head. And then when I'm thinking about what our we time looks like, it's pretty much what you described. That
just going
in. Well, no, the day to day, going into the room and watching our shows and just enjoying,
just chilling,
just being able to be around each other.
Yeah.
But the same way that you suggested that I do more things that I like to do, I would also like to challenge you in the upcoming week to do something that you like to do. Okay. You take care of the house every day. So I would challenge you one day to just soak your feet in the foot bath that we have, or heat up one of the robes and just sit there, watch a movie, drink your coffee, drink your tea. Instead of drinking your coffee when you take me to work and take Carter to school, I challenge you to wait until you get home and enjoy it while you're watching your show with a warm robe and your feet in the bath. Take care of you.
That sounds so nice.
I know. Thinking about it, I kind of got a little jealous. But you take so much of your time to take care of us, so I would challenge you to take care of you.
Maybe. Challenge accepted.
I want videos or pictures or something. I want to know that.
Now she wants receipts.
I want receipts, yeah, because you're going to tell me like, oh, yeah, I did it. But no, you didn't do it. I want to know that you did it.
Probably. No, that sounds very nice. Maybe I will.
And I have a group of guys that I work with. Mm-hmm. Most of them are younger than me. Some of them listen. So if you're listening, I also think that you should talk to your significant other about this as well. When they talk about the things that they do with their significant other, when they get home from work, I don't think they have their quote unquote me time. And being as though they're so young, mm-hmm. I feel like they're going to go through just having too much we time, because you have to balance it. Because if you have too much we time, then I feel like you start to not dislike your partner, but like feel like I got to get away from them.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that we have a good balance of me time, even if we're in the house, I feel like everyone should try to also do that, because people, I feel like, feel the way that I do sometimes, where they feel guilty about not spending enough time with their partner, that they overdo it. And then they feel like they don't have a personality anymore. They don't have an that's not a word. They're not individuals anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're so wrapped up in, I have kids, I have to spend time with my kids. I have a wife, I have to spend time with my wife. Or I have a girlfriend, I have to spend time with my girlfriend. But you still have to be yourself as well. And being as though we have a good balance, I think I can give that advice out. So maybe somebody should listen to it.
Period.
Not calling names out. Let you know who you are.
Okay, well, with all that being said, I think we touched good topics and bases on our heart to heart today. And we are going to jump into the next part of this episode, the Am I the Asshole segment.
Yeah, so I'm just going to summarize. This listener wrote in asking if they were being an asshole. So they have this every Saturday routine that they do. They must work some kind of 9 to 5 where they have a lot of deadlines. And then on top of that, they have their everyday personal commitments that they have to people. So every Saturday they wake up, they do some yoga, some meditation, they drink some coffee, and they just enjoy being themselves.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know which Saturday, but there was a Saturday where their partner made plans with their work friends, the boyfriend's work friends, I guess. And the boyfriend asked for the girlfriend to go.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the other colleagues, based off of what they said, were bringing their girlfriends. So the boyfriend really wanted them to go.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, I'm going to take care of myself.
Yeah.
I carved out this part of my Saturday. You already know this, but I can meet you after you guys are finished. It's not a birthday. It's not an anniversary. No one got a promotion. You guys are just hanging out. I'll just meet you guys after. The boyfriend basically said that she wasn't being supportive and that hanging out and going to each other's social gatherings was a non-negotiable. So I'm assuming they don't live together based off of what she said. But she didn't go to this hangout session. She did her self-care on Saturday. And she just wants to know if she was being an asshole for deciding to take care of herself, her mental health, and downloading all of her Monday through Friday crap on Saturday morning instead of going to hang out with her boyfriend's friends and their girlfriends.
Right. You know what? As you were saying it and as I read it over, I kind of get both sides. I understand that it's very important for you to take care of you, for your mental health, especially if you work all week and then you got life, just lifing throughout the week as well. It's very important for you to at least take some time out of the day or at least a day to focus on yourself. It's very important. So I do see where she's coming from. Like, I need this day. You know, every Saturday is my Saturday. So I get it. But see, I don't know if he had already made these plans with her, but I can see where he's coming from. Like, you know, you could have did your self-care after we hung out or whatever, if it was that important to him that she was there with him for this hangout or whatever. So I basically see both sides. I don't know. How about you?
I don't think that she was an asshole. And
no, I don't think she was an asshole either. Okay. But I definitely get both sides. So I don't. But go ahead. Sorry.
So I'm going to try to put myself in both shoes. If it was me and every Saturday, this is what I do, this is my routine, I don't know how long she's been doing this for.
He should know that.
He should have known that she does this every Saturday.
Okay.
So, like, for instance, on Sunday, you know I'm watching the football game.
Yeah.
But the difference is the football game changes. So the game could be early, it could be a late game, blah, 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 blah. You do not make plans for us to do anything on Sundays around football because you know that that's important for me to be able to go watch the football game.
Right.
It's something I do every Sunday. It's the one time of the year where I can sit, drink without being like having to do anything else. Like I can just sit, drink, eat, enjoy the company of other people that love football. Like that's my thing. I can go tailgate if I want to go tailgate, etc. You plan things around the fact that that's what I like to do. And if you do make plans, you do not expect for me to cancel my plans to go to your plans.
I was going to say that. And if I did, I would know that I would be going alone.
Yeah. Or you would at least ask me like, hey, listen, I know that you have these plans.
Right.
I was planning on doing X, Y, and Z. Do you want to go with me? And if I say, you know, I really don't want to go, I really want to go and tailgate, or I really want to go watch the game, you respect that.
Yeah.
So I feel like for me, in my opinion, I feel like the boyfriend was kind of an asshole. You know that she does this every Saturday. I don't think that she keeps it a secret. Whether you guys live together or don't live together, you know Saturday morning she's doing her yoga, she's doing her meditation, she's drinking her coffee.
Right.
Why not plan to do this social gathering later in the day? Why not say, hey, let's do lunch or let's do dinner.
Right.
It sounds like she does this in the morning. So how early are you meeting up with your work friends?
Yeah.
And if it's your work friends, she probably doesn't know them or at least know them that well. You only wanted her to go because they were bringing their girlfriends. So you're trying to show face. Yeah. Don't make me out to be the asshole just because you want to show face in front of people that I don't even know.
Yeah. I get it.
So, sorry, bro, but you're an asshole.
Okay, so now we are going to play a game with y'all, for y'all.
One of our favorite games, actually.
Who is most likely to?
Because part of the me time, we time is also knowing your partner.
Period.
So, which one
is it?
Yeah. I know what you like to do. You know what I like to do. And I know who's most likely to do what.
Well, let's find out.
Okay, Detective Jennifer.
Period. Oh, I could be a detective. No, you could be a detective.
I could. I should work
Girl, Monica Letitia, she be doing her big one on her detective work.
Nothing can hide from me. Nothing and no one. Anyway.
Okay.
Putting me on blast. Who is most likely to wake up with half a burrito in the bed?
Whoa. You know what?
Go ahead and lie to the people. Go ahead and lie to the people.
But it be her sometimes, and then she'll put her little stinking plate on my side of the bed and then get me tripping up in the morning. Like, did I eat this damn burrito last night? Now I'm tripping. Like, damn, I really need to stop eating in the middle of the night. Because now I can't even remember if I ate this damn burrito in the middle of the night. Whole time, she ate the burrito in the middle of the night and put the trash on my side of the bed when she has a well-enabled side table that she could have set her trash on. But that's another story for another day. Sorry I got so hyped.
It's not my fault that you be sleep eating, okay? So let's stop there.
Put the trash on my side of the bed.
I didn't eat it.
Oh, you said damn lie. I still wish I had...
Pick the card, Jennifer. Pick the card. Okay. Pick the card. I ain't do it.
Sorry.
Lying to these people. You picked up too.
Thinks reality TV is real.
I don't watch reality TV.
I watch reality TV.
That's a lie. I watch some reality TV. Not a lot, though.
I watch... You know what? I think some of the reality TV is real. I think some of it, most of it is scripted. But I feel like most of it is real, too.
Real scripted.
You don't think... Like, okay, some of it's scripted, but they play off of the scripted.
Give me one show. Give me one show. I'll tell you if it's scripted. Give me one show. Hit me.
Bad Girls Club.
Scripted.
Really? No. Okay. So I know. All right.
They'll bring you into the house.
Go start a fight with so
exactly.
But.
And they'll tell them like, okay, we need a villain. So they be picking people and they'll be like, okay, you can be the villain. And they'll tell this person like, I need you to play this up. The producers be behind the scenes pulling these strings. Reality TV is fake.
Okay.
I think the only things that might be some like less scripted is like Keeping Up with the Kardashians because it's about their life.
Yeah. And it's on Front Street. So.
Yes, that's the only one of the only ones I can think of that might not be completely scripted.
Okay, your turn.
Overreacts to everything. I don't think either one of us overreacts. I think we give the appropriate reaction. We just give different reactions.
When I'm driving, sometimes I
Oh my God. The definition of road rage. If you live in Philadelphia or New Jersey and you have this horn like, bling, it's Jennifer.
These people don't know how to drive. And it pisses me off. Period.
Road rage.
Now I'm going to pick another card.
Oh, you don't want to talk about your road rage?
I don't.
Okay.
Will become a millionaire and blow it all. I don't know. I'm really good at blowing money. But I feel like if I was to become a millionaire, I would definitely invest now that I'm older and wiser.
Yeah.
I would invest, but I do like material things. You, not so much.
No.
So I could see myself buying $1,000
I could be a millionaire and I'm still going shopping at Primark.
Exactly.
That's just me. I'm sorry.
I love me a good Primark outfit too. But if I was a millionaire,
I would still shop at Primark.
I know you would.
I would probably have a lot of technology stuff though. So I feel like I would blow it just on different things. Right. But I don't see either one of us just
no, absolutely not.
Like I don't think either one of us are that dumb. I don't know. Whoa. We'll get Chinese proverbs tattooed, but not know what it means.
I mean, neither of us know what it means. We are not Chinese.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get a foreign language tattooed on me.
When I was younger, I was going to get me, I was going to get one when I was younger, but I just never have. So I guess me.
And then your tattoo would have been like General Tso's chicken, extra spicy.
And I'd have told the guy, like, I wanted to say love whole time.
General Tso's chicken, extra spicy.
Oh,
no, I'm going to stick to English because I can look at it, I can read it, and I can tell you what it says.
Period.
Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, yes, it sure is. Actually reads books.
Not me.
Not me. When I was younger, I used to read books.
I am all into Audible.
Yes, you are. I don't even listen to books, so maybe I should start.
We have an Audible thing.
I know.
Just log into it. I have read or listened to at least 3 books this month.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Far. So I feel like I'm educating myself a little bit. I'll say that for the next part. Who is most likely to coach kids soccer and get way into it? Me.
Both of us, I guess. I could see how you would say me, but I feel like I would coach kids soccer and I would want them to play as though they were like professional soccer players.
If you're going to do it,
do it
the
right. Fucking ball, Tommy. Get them. Like, yeah, that would be me.
Yeah, this is why I can't coach kids sports. I'm going to be having them doing sprints. Like, your kid's going to come home with calves the size of...
Kid's going to come home traumatized. Like,
I don't ever want to go back to Coach Momo again. She made me do push-ups. Like, that's going to be me. So, yeah, I don't recommend that I coach...
Yeah, me neither.
Anything. Oh, it's your turn. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm about to take your turn.
Refers to themselves in the third person. That's so fucking cringy.
I hate when people do that.
Oh, that's so cringy.
Monique said, like, oh, shut up.
Bitch, like, are you reading a book? Like, are you a fucking narrator? No, absolutely not.
This is my autobiography, and Monique said that you shouldn't talk like that. Oh, I want to slap people when they do that.
Oh, yeah. Pick a card.
Next
any card.
Needs to play just one song at every party.
I'm sorry, what did I say?
Needs to play just one song at every party. I feel like that's you. You never like what people are playing. You always want to play just one song. Like, oh, I want to hear this one song. Oh, can you play me this one song?
I don't get that question. Like,
when you go to a party, you're the you go to the DJ and you're like, oh, can you play this one song for me?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Just play this one song for me. That's you. I just go with the flow. This is why my Apple Music, when people look at it, they're like, who is listening to this? It's a little bit of everything, a little bit of nothing.
Orders a Frappuccino with extra wet. No.
Yeah, I don't even know what a Frappuccino is.
Yeah. No.
What is a Frappuccino?
I don't know.
Is it caffeinated?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Neither one of us, because we don't even know what it is. Meets new quote-unquote best friends, but can't remember their names.
Like, are you drunk?
I was going to say, that's the only time that I do that.
Drunk shit.
Because I'm not going to lie, when we went to Woody's, or when we used to go to Woody's a lot, I would always find like the cutest little gay guys, and they would be like, "Oh my god, I love you!" I'd be like, "I love you too. We're
And then
best
they're like
friends."
following you
And
around the rest of the night.
and then we exchanged numbers, and then the
you
next
never
day,
talk to them again.
I don't even remember who they are.
Absolutely.
They'll, like, it would be in my phone. It would be like Mark. I'd be like, "Who's Mark?" Take pictures, look at the pictures, be like, "I don't even know who this person is."
Uses daddy's credit card. Neither of us.
Yeah. First of all,
I would love to.
Daddy has her own credit card.
Oh, period.
You're like, how do that? And Daddy has her own credit card.
I would like to use either of my daddy's credit card.
I give you my credit card.
You do. But if my real father would like to give me his credit card, I would appreciate that.
Hey, Chuck, I know you're listening. Do not give her your credit card.
Your turn.
Slave to smartphone.
You. I don't even... I know how to use my phone well, but I still don't really know how to use the damn phone.
That's true.
Love everything Apple.
I love everything technology. If it has like a microchip in it, I want to know more about it. I want to know how it works. I was that kid that took everything apart.
Yeah.
Ask my mom. She'd kill me.
So mine says, could easily run a marathon right now.
Neither one of us.
Absolutely not.
First of all, I got so many things that's like not in the right spot, broken. I'm not running anybody's marathon. I'm not walking anyone's marathon. It's just not happening.
Yeah, no.
Has a dark side.
I feel like anybody has a dark, like everybody can have a dark side.
Ooh, question. Completely off topic. Do you have an alter ego name? Like you just said everyone has a dark side. So like, do you have an alter ego name?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Why do you?
Maybe.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
Because if you don't have one, then I'm spilling beans and you have no beans to spill back to me. So it kind of seems unfair. So pick a card.
Needs to be the center of attention.
I hate being the center of attention. Even on my birthday.
I don't mind being the center of attention. I get shy. Yeah. No, you know what? A lot of people would say no. That a lot of people would think I didn't like to be the center of attention because I am very shy sometimes. But I low-key like it.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. Like birthdays, like people singing happy birthday to me. I need someone else up there with me because I don't like all eyes on me. Like I can't do it. I don't like being the center. I don't like the spotlight.
Not me, girl.
Oh, I already know the answer to this one. Can't technology.
Me.
100%. I have to teach you how to use your phone every day.
Oh my God. It's horrible.
I'm like, you can put your focus on. You can put your do not disturb on.
Name should be on the government watch list.
Ooh. It depends on the reason. Because I feel like both of us can go on there for very different reasons.
Absolutely.
I have the ability to, but I'm not going to because I'm not a criminal and my mom would kill me. Hack into a lot of stuff.
Yes, I wish you would make us millionaires.
We would be millionaires and then I would go to jail because it's a crime.
But I could bail you out because we're millionaires.
You don't think they're going to freeze them assets?
Oh, yeah.
Girl, stop.
Okay. Oh, it's your turn. Last card, guys.
Needs just 5 more minutes.
Ciao.
5 more minutes ain't going to do it.
I don't even think that's enough, child.
We got an alarm. It's 6 o'clock, 6:10, 6:20, 6:30, 6:45, 7 o'clock.
And we still wake up late.
Yep. We wake up just enough time to make coffee and run out the door.
That was cute.
I love when we play this game.
That was cute. That was fun.
So let's just jump right into our blend picks. So just for our listeners, this is the first time that we're doing this because, of course, this is a new podcast. We're building, we're growing, we're learning.
Exactly.
But we want to give you guys our recommendations, talk about the shows that we're watching, the music that we're listening to, other podcasts that we're listening to, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we have some blend picks. Jen, You're watching some interesting shows.
Oh my God. So I'm like obsessed right now with 90 Day Fiance. And there's a whole bunch of, so I've learned recently from watching the show that there's different ones. So the
Wait, what
one,
do you mean?
so it's like 90 Day. So right now I'm watching 90 Day Fiance before 90 days. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
I don't know. The other one, I think it was like meets parents. I don't know, but I know that
Okay, so there's like different kinds of 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like obsessed with it right now. And I think the reason why I'm so into it is just because I'm like, it's so amusing. Like I could never imagine meeting somebody over the internet, talking to them for 2 months, and then just up and traveling across the country, so far to meet this person. You don't know their language, they don't know your language, just off of feelings because you think they love them. I don't know. It's just so amusing to me right now. Like, the one guy met the girl on the show. So he traveled to Paris, France.
Mm-hmm.
So the girl, she does know some English. So he gets there, he gets to France. She meets him at the airport. They go out to eat or whatever. And then she tells him, I got a boyfriend.
Ooh, I would have.
Like, girl, you couldn't have told me that when I was back in the US.
I'm sorry, man, but you owe me travel, hotel, pain and suffering.
Like the way my jaw was on the floor when she said that, my feelings was hurt. Like she told me, like we was in this relationship. That is so foul. And then the one guy is in a relationship with a girl from is it the Philippines? One or the other. It's very far. He's from Florida, and I think she was from the Philippines. He doesn't speak her language. She doesn't speak English. But he goes there and meets her for the first time or whatever. And he's using a translation app to speak to this girl. Because, like I said, they don't speak the same language.
Okay.
So they get there. He's there for 3 days. He goes to the father of the girl.
Mm-hmm. Does the father speak English?
No, nobody speaks English.
Okay.
That's like the crazy part.
Solid.
To me, because I couldn't imagine going there.
Right.
And nobody speaks English.
Right.
Like I would be terrified, honestly. But he uses this translation app to ask this girl's father if he could marry her. That's crazy.
You got Siri asking for her hand in marriage.
Like, you're using a damn app to ask this girl's father, can you marry his daughter? He just met you 2 days ago. You can't even speak their, like, at least learn the language and then ask to marry her in their language.
I feel like that would have been more meaningful.
Yeah, it showed, like, put a little bit of effort into this.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I can't get into those kind of shows.
I don't know. It's crazy and it's super amusing. I think you guys should watch it. I think you should watch it too, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. It's so good. You guys should watch it. What are you watching right now?
Well, before I tell you guys what I'm watching, because we're actually watching the same show, because I don't really watch a lot of TV. I have a book I want to tell you guys about. It's called The Four Agreements. I told you about this book.
You did.
So it's one of the Audible books that I read this month. And it's all about this, like, I don't want to say like spiritual because it's not about a religion. It has nothing to do with religion at all. But it's about making these 4 agreements with yourself every day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take anything that other people say to you personally. Use your words there's power in your words. So be mindful of what you say. Mm-hmm. So on and so forth. I can't remember all 4 of the agreements. I had it on my phone. I don't have my phone on me. But I'll post the 4 agreements on Instagram or on Facebook. It's a really good book. I enjoyed reading it. It's actually a really short book. If you're like a hard book person, you want to read the book, or if you want to listen to it on Audible, I would highly recommend it. I recommend that you read it as well. It just gives you a different way of our perspective of looking at things, because a lot of issues that I don't want to speak for everyone, but a lot of issues that I was having with people was that I was taking everything that people said to me personally, and your opinion is not my business.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, it's actually something that you have inside of yourself and has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And then also to keep in mind that like what I say to you, you might not see it the same way I see it. So I have to be mindful of what I say. Oh, one of them was also don't make assumptions.
Okay.
Don't just assume that someone is saying something. Ask for clarity. Like if you are like, babe, go downstairs and take this out, blah, blah, blah. If I think that there's something wrong, if I think you have an attitude or whatever, instead of me just assuming that you have an attitude or that you're upset or you're sad or you're angry, blah, 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 I could just ask you like, hey, are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Rather than assume. So I feel like it's helped me to look at things a little differently. And it's helping me with this journey that I'm having of being more woosah in my life. But there's one show that we are both watching. We're watching it separately, weirdly.
I mean, we're both caught up, so
yeah,
we might as well just watch it together now.
Well, now we can. So the show is called House of Villains.
So good.
Oh my God. So I don't like reality TV, but I do like things like The Challenge, and this is kind of around that realm. So if you like watching MTV's The Challenge, you'll probably like watching The House of Villains. So the concept of the show is they picked all these quote unquote villains from different shows. So Johnny Bananas is on there from The Challenge. Omarosa is on there from Donald Trump show. I forgot the name of it. It's like an older show.
Apprentice.
I think that's what it's called. There's a girl on there from The Bachelor. There's a girl on there from 90 Day Fiance.
Yep. Bobby Lights is on there.
Yes.
He had his own show, and he's like, yeah, he was on.
I think he was on
Love and Hip Hop, and
yeah.
then he had his own love show.
And then there's a guy from Survivor. His name is also Johnny. There's a guy Shakes from Love Is Blind.
Oh yeah,
he's on there, and there's a couple other people I can't remember their names or what shows they're on. But the concept of the show is to figure out who's the biggest and baddest villain of television. So they have different challenges to be the house villain of the week, and then they get to eliminate each other. Right. It's fun to see.
It's very amusing to have all these big personalities in the same house. Yeah. And they're just like all so cutthroat. Like it's savage. It's such a good show.
Because you usually see like there's one villain or maybe two villains, and then everybody else is kind of like whatever. Like you don't really watch the show for them. And if you are watching the show for them, you're watching it to see how the villains are going to cut through. So to have all these characters that are cut, like you said, cut through, they're going at each other's necks. And then it's like, who's the biggest and baddest of them all?
Yeah.
Oh, Tiffany. New York, Tiffany. She was on there. No spoilers. We're not going to tell you who got eliminated. But it comes out every Thursday.
Okay.
There's 4...
Yeah, there's
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 4 episodes out so far. The 5th episode is going to be coming out soon, and then so on and so forth. Highly recommend it.
I almost don't want to watch it Thursday because I'm going to have to wait a whole fucking week to see it again.
Yeah.
It's so good.
This is another reason why I don't really watch TV is because I like to be able to watch episode after episode after episode. So when it's a show that comes out every week, I usually wait for it to be halfway through and then I'll watch it so I can watch a couple episodes in a row. Yeah. But there was something about this show. I saw like clips of it on TikTok of like Bobby acting like a fool, and I was like,
I love Bobby Lights.
Let me watch this. Let me see what's going on. Let me see if I like it. And I was hooked. And luckily, when I did start to watch it, there was 4 episodes out, so I was able to watch 4 episodes back to back to back. And now I have to wait, and I don't like it. But I do highly, highly recommend watching House of Villains.
Great show.
Movies. Do you have any movies that you recommend? Any new ones, old ones, coming soon movies that you would recommend?
I don't know. If you like scary movies, I just watched The Exorcist Believer. the other day. That
All
was
by
a great
herself,
movie.
'cause I was not
Mo does
watching that.
not like scary
I'm
movies,
not into
but
scary movies.
that was a great movie. I've been waiting to watch that for a while, and it was really good. So if you like scary movies, I would definitely go see it. I think it's still in the theaters.
It is. But I have one that's coming into the theaters. The Marvels.
What is
with
it?
Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel.
Is it a
Excuse me.
movie?
It's a movie. So
Okay.
they have obviously it's a Marvel movie. Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, who's one of the younger Avengers.
Oh, okay, the girls.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
So
remember
they
you-
have a movie with the three of them.
Yeah.
Their powers somehow get connected. You get a little taste of it at the end of Miss Marvel's, the TV series that was on
that's
Disney
what we were
Plus.
watching.
Yes.
Okay.
So before you go see The Marvels, I would recommend that you see Miss Marvel so that you're not confused about what's going on. Oh, you also have to watch WandaVision.
That's old. We watched that so long ago.
It is.
It is a great show.
Rambo is in that one, and in order to understand how she got her powers and why she's a part of this, you have to watch.
So you have to watch these shows to understand what the hell is going on.
But
that's the only thing with Marvel movies.
Yes, but that's a good thing, though.
No, it is a good thing.
You're not just watching one movie and then you have to go home and then you have to wait like 2 years, 3 years for something else to come out. The good thing with Marvel is you watch this movie and then you can go home, you can watch a TV show, and then you can watch another movie that comes out in a couple months, so on and so forth. You go from big screen to small screen. You can, wiggle it all out.
All right.
So that's all the recommendations that I have. Oh, I have a podcast.
What is it?
New Heights. Season 2. It's the Kelsey Brothers podcast.
Oh, okay.
I love their podcast. So they're on their second season. I mostly like it because of Jason. Big old teddy bear. He's so handsome.
I haven't listened to it, but maybe I should. Maybe I will.
Yeah, because they don't just talk about sports. It's like two brothers. They go at each other's necks. They make jokes with each other.
Like that,
they bring the kids. Jason has kids, so they bring the kids in. They bring the wife in. They also bring in, they did an interview with Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, maybe
some other sports guys, the coaches. It's a good podcast.
Oh,
so
maybe I should listen to it.
When you run out of TV shows, you can also
listen to it.
Yeah, you can also jump on YouTube and watch this podcast, and then go watch New Heights podcast.
Yeah, watch this one first.
Watch this one first. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you share. Make sure you follow. Make sure you do all of that good stuff. And we thank you, and we love you, and we appreciate it.
Period.
So make sure that you interact with us on Instagram, because we're always putting out content every single day. We have polls, we have questions to get your feedback, to get you involved in the podcast, because it's not just about us, it's about all of us.
Right. Let us know what you want to see, what you think we should do better next time. Just give us your advice. We want to know.
What do you want to hear? And then you have two people with two different perspectives. So if you want to bring something to the table, if you want to ask us a question, if you want to ask us if you are the asshole, send us the question.
And we're going to keep it real.
Yeah.
And that's
you straight, no chaser.
Mary had a little lamb.
Okay, that's not a thing. We're not bringing that back.
But yes, follow, subscribe, share, and we appreciate every single last one of you guys.
And we just ask that you blend love in everything that you do.
Period.
Exclamation point. Thank you. I hope you guys have a great week. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And a deuces.
Bye-bye.